Welcome back to Inside the Clubhouse. David Haugh, Bruce Levine, Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score. And yes, it's time to interview and talk to Sammy Sosa. Sammy, thank you for joining us. Welcome back.
It's my pleasure, man. Thank you for having me, and I'm happy and comfortable, and, I'm happy.
What was that ovation like? What was that moment like for Sammy Sosa to be with his people one more time?
It was incredible. I was waiting this moment for 21 years, so I guess I'm here. Today was the opportunity for me to show the love. They showed me the love also, and everything went very good. I'm glad that pretty much they put on the show like the way they're expecting, and hey, another good day.
What was it like seeing some of your old teammates for the first time in a long time, and who might you not have recognized? Anybody?
Well, I was very happy today to meet everyone. Kerry Wood, Sean Donson, Billy Williams, Jenke, Andre. All of them in Ramirez. So I haven't seen this guy for a long time. So look, they was happy too that that I'll be back in town now. Pretty much I'm going to see this guy a little bit more often, and looking forward to pretty much continue our friendship.
What was it like for you, who had such great stardom and everything was so wonderful during your career, to have 21 years of being away from the people that loved you the most and the people you performed for at the highest level?
Well, I think, Bruce, the time is perfect. So God is great. So that was the time for me to come back here for some reason. I don't know, maybe God, have a plan for me, which is always does. And today was a beautiful night. No complaint. I'm happy. I still have some chill. I went up there and put in the show the way they expected me to do. When I was running like that, remind me right field, when I was running to the bleachers. So look, they was happy. Make a lot of people happy, and I was, and I was proud of that.
You heard the people react to that when you did that. The crowd still remembers those days fondly. So a lot of people have been waiting for this moment for a very long time. Why did it take this long, and how did we get here to this point? Did you reach out to Tom Ricketts and the Cubs? Did they approach you? How would you explain the way you got here tonight?
Well, look, I got a good team. I decided to put my statement out in the right time, so I did it. They respond back to me, and I was very proud, very happy. And also, not only that, I have to say, thanks to Tom Ricketts, because, he responded in the right time. So I guess, he was like me, that was the right time or the right moment for me to be back here.
You spent so much time in Chicago, originally getting traded to the White Sox. I remember Danny Evans telling me the story about how your first year you wanted to get paid, and you asked him to cash the money and bring the cash down. You put $7,000 in your back pocket and played a whole game. You've come a long way from that, Sammy.
Indeed. Coming from Dominican Republic, that was tough. Get the opportunity that I get, and also I have a lot of family that was waiting for me by then, for me to make it to the show. I did it, and also my main focus was play hard, do great, have a great year, so that way I can come back home happy. Well, I had $7,000 in my pocket.
Well, you're here tonight because you reached out. You made a statement a month ago. The Tom Ricketts, they responded to it, so they invited you back into the fold. In your statement, you apologized. For what did you apologize?
21 years, buddy. You know what I mean? Look, 21 years haven't been here. Come on. Look, when you growing up and you pretty much find the Lord, because I did, and you see things now differently. Before it was hard for me, to do that. But now, I did it with, with happiness. I did it because, look, when I grew up, when I was playing, I play great every day. I maybe hurt some people that don't even know about it. So that's why, I say my statements. And I think it was, fantastic. Let's say 90% of the fans was very happy. 10%, like always, is going to say whatever they want. And, hey, so be.
But were you apologizing for something specific, for the way you played the game or for the way that you hit the home runs? Were you apologizing for anything specific?
Like I say, I was 21 years out. without coming here to Chicago. And believe me, my friends, they love me, they support me, and definitely, that's one of the reasons why I did.
What's the most difficult thing about being one of the most famous people in the world? Because you were hanging around with the Clintons, and you were as famous as anybody this side of Michael Jordan the time you played. What was the hardest part of not being famous anymore? What did you have to get used to?
No, look, I play great. I had my moment. I met everybody that I need to be met. But, when you're in that world, it's different, But when you met the Lord and you understand, things that is not make any sense anymore. So I don't. You just come down to the reality. So I believe, I'm a big believer, and that's why, pretty much I'm here today. And, look, I met Clinton, I met Donald Trump, I met a lot of people. In my day, and I was glad and I was happy to do that. But now I'm a different man.
You're in the Cubs Hall of Fame tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you feel about not being in the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown? Well,
that's another stage. Normally we go one step at a time. I'm just happy to be at the Chicago Hall of Fame. Let's see, what the future bring me here with the Chicago Hall of Fame. So pretty much, I'm not thinking about something in the past. I like to go forward.
When you think about teammates, managers, general managers, baseball people, who comes to your mind first when you think about your career and who had the most influence?
Well, a lot of people. First, the Lord. Because my family. I had to mention Larry Hine, which is believe in me when I was pretty much when no one. I had to say believe in me. He trained me twice, so I guess he sees something in me that nobody else sees, right? and I did, and I never let Larry Hine down. And also, pretty much, there's a lot of people in my life that I have to, pretty much remember. But managers, players, GN. So there's a lot of people that that I all favorite too.
How would you describe what your legacy is? And does it bother you at all that it might be tainted to some people?
No, man, don't lie, my friend. I don't really care who think about it or no. My number is my number. Nobody can scratch my number from the board. I don't care what you say. So I'll move forward. I do what I got to do. And I'm happy and I'm glad. And they show me tonight that my number count. So
this summer, you come back to Wrigley Field for the first time in 21 years. You will be able to be honored at the ballpark, be a part of that ballpark. What have you missed the most about the Chicago fans in Wrigley Field?
Everything. They have a new ballpark. They have a new clubhouse that I haven't been there. So I want to see everything. 40,000 square feet. My goodness. When we play, we only have maybe 2,000 square feet clubhouse. So now it's 40,000, and that's one thing that I feel comfortable to. And also, I want to go back to the question that you're talking about. What I'm saying is meaning that because sometimes people get confused when I'm trying to say something. I don't mean it to offend anybody. I don't. But I believe, I'm a man that I've been through so many things in my life. I have a master and fall, but I have another master and get up and move forward. So definitely, I feel comfortable about it. I want to make sure that we don't go to a different direction.
When you come back, do you one day hope to see your number retired? Do you hope to one day see a statue of Sammy Sosa? What do you hope that...
Everything. Everything. Are you kidding me? Everything. Yes. Look, the numbers don't lie, but you know what I mean? Look, I'm back. I'm happy. Tom is a great man. The Chicago organization, they hear. They know the kind of person that I am, because some people got confused sometimes. You don't know me, and you can think, you can say something about me, but when you really met me, you see the difference.
Sammy, what's your relationship now with Tom? Have you had some private moments where you've gotten to talk, and are you looking to forge this relationship forward for many years?
I think so, because he welcomed me to his house because that's his thing, and also I'm glad to do that. I'm honored to be here again, and I believe that the whole Chicago organization, Dennis was great, Jean, Giselle, everybody there, because I remember everybody's name, but everybody was great. Still going through something. Look, I'm here now, like I say, and I believe the future is going to bring some good things for me.
When people see you, they think of a certain memory or a flood of memories come back. when you come back here, what is your favorite memory of being a Cub?
Well, how a lot of memory with me, well, I don't know, maybe 21 months, maybe 60, I hit 60, 61 here, so I don't know. Look, it was so many opportunities that I have to come through, and also, I hit 64, 63, 64, and 66, and the year that I had a home run champion was when I had 50. So, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
I want to take you back to 2001.
Okay.
After 9/11, Cubs come home after being on the road. What was that like for you to get that home run and grab that flag from Billy Williams coming around first?
Well, that was incredible because, 9/11 was happening. Everybody was scared. Everybody was a little bit shaky because, we never see something like that. The Twin Tower going down like that, a couple of planes. Come on. And also that, I remember that when we have a chance to play the game, I want to do something, like I always do something different, you know what I mean? So I say to Billy, take the flag to first base because I'm going to hit a home run today. I just said it like that. And also, you know what I mean, it happened. And also when, the flag that I got running to, to right field was incredible too. But I say that to Billy. And then you see in the video that, when I hit the home run, I pass the base and then I come back to get the flag, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Final few moments here on Inside the Clubhouse at Chicago Sports Radio 670 The Score. David Haugh, Bruce Levine, talking with Sammy Sosa. Sammy, was there somebody in the Cub organization, somebody in Chicago, somebody that you made sure you needed to see when you came back to town for the first time in so long?
Bruce. Yeah, Bruce. That has been with me for so many years. And outside, I see some couple of reporters that was great to me. And look, I treat everybody nice. People sometimes, they pretty much change their mind when they're going to do something about me. But hey, look, it's happened. I'm not perfect, but I'm always never forget anybody.
Has it bothered you how you have been portrayed by some people in some circles in Chicago over the years?
Look, today and age, social media, people want to say whatever they want to say. Now, day and age today, everybody's a reporter. So look, 90% that approve you and 10% is, not happen. Hey, it's like a win the lottery.
When you look at baseball today, can you sit and watch a whole game, or is it difficult for you? And how many home runs would you hit now?
Well, with all the technology that they have today, it can make it easy because, you got an iPad, you can watch, every pitch, every swing that you do. Normally, when I was playing, normally I had to go back to the clubhouse, the next day see myself. Today you have it here in the clubhouse, when the dugout. So pretty much, it's a great opportunity now. Definitely, I believe that it's, not easy to hit because he's not easy, but, whoever have talent, it has to be focused, stay in the middle, go to right field, and make contact.
Sammy, thank you so much for your time. Welcome back, and I really appreciate you spending some time with us.
My pleasure.